Let's see here. Can I get everything working? First things first, we test the chat. Let's try that again. Test chat. Okay, chat overlay is up. Seems like the microphone is reading. Alright, hello, and we are back with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Okay, so far things look like things are working appropriately. We'll be able to stream right. I am, of course, worried about when I try to stream the RPG again, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. No. Not doing live. Let's see. Spectator duel. Give people a chance to show up if they're able to. Alright. So far, it's just, I don't know what this is. Machines? Dinosaurs? It's using scrap as an engine. Oh wow. 3 hand traps in a row. To affect Valor and Infinite Imperm. But what can you do with 3 cards in hand? Nothing. Open 4 hand traps. Okay. Then another Infinite Impermanence in the branded column. Right. Then called by to stop the Imseti. Some scrap gold. Wow. There's only so much you can do with hand traps. It's like this guy threw everything into the idea of dealing with just hand traps alone. He's got 5 cards in hand. Right for patchwork. Only. Okay, so Despia? Nope, it's still branded. Okay, branded fusion. It's like, okay. Technically doesn't stop the rebellion though from just by banishing it. Probably should have tried to stop Mirror Jade. Or at the very least, gotten rid of the... what's it called? The Masquerade. That way it wouldn't have the tax effect anymore. Focus. Into Dingirsu. Yikes. Apparently, putting a focus on hand traps is the way to go. Although I do think the biggest mistake he made was having SP Little Knight not banish the Masquerade. Oh well. Survey the events in May. Sure. Let's see, I participated in both. It was fine. Let's see, were you satisfied with how the rewards were balanced? Yeah. Satisfied with the event missions? Yes. Did you enjoy dueling in the Limit 1 Festival? Yes. Do you think of the special rules? They were fun. Created a unique deck. I didn't use a loner. Got me interested in trying new decks. Okay. Let's see. I didn't use them. Not really. Let's see. Would you say that you are satisfied or dissatisfied with your overall experience? Satisfied. In regards to the event, no, nothing. The Dueling Festival was meh. The rules were meh. Created a deck for the event. Yep. Then I used the loner deck to try a new type. Got me interested in trying something else. Loner decks were fun. Overall, I'd say, yeah, it's fine. No feedback. I'd say the best part of it was the fact that I got to try out the Memento archetype. But that was it. Ha! Yeah, it deserves it. Hot Red Dragon, Archfiend, King Calamity is banned. As it should be. Wanted Seeker of Sinful Spoils is now limited. So only one copy of that. Only one copy of Ash. Got a new replay? Ah. Cool. Thank you for tremendous out. Let's see. Fusion. Yeah, the Fusion Link event was okay. Alright, let me just finish checking this out. Cards to be semi-limited Sprite Jet. I don't know why, but okay. And then lift it from the ban list. Sky Striker, mobilize, engage. Perform a Pal Monkey Board. Rite of Aramasir. Alright, so the adventures are in full swing now. Blackwing, Steam the Cloak. It didn't really make sense to have it at 1 anyway. Jazz going from 1 to 2. Yeah, but like, why? White names are all... No, I realize. It's just, but why though? Alright, let me collect gems. I guess there's a few missions I should do. But first things first, let's check the replays. Yep. Because why not? I isn't really doing anything wrong at the moment. Well, no, okay, so let me rephrase. I don't think it's doing anything wrong. I'm more just like thinking, why release it at 2 instead of 3? Like, I get why they banned King Calamity, Archfiend. Like, shit was terrible. So anyway, Ash Blossom, King Sarcophagus. The Bellstar comes out. Effect Veiler, and then what is it going to do? So we're gonna die. After killing everything. Be careful with hitting Sprite. I guess. You get hit with your own Ash Blossom. But then you get to use triple tactics. Oh. That sucks. Alright. How are you gonna get out of this? Top deck Lady Debug. Going to Code of Soul. Then into Balinks. Soul activates. Wicked. Stuff some nuts. Alright. So Gazelle will send Jackal. You get the Wicked, get you the Weasel. Wait, hold on, wait. Pause. When did Spinny get sent to the grave? Spinny, how'd you get there? Oh, Silent Mining. God damn, this was... It's like, you were playing his last turn. I have to sign it down. It's one of those moments where you're like, you were three steps ahead. Alright, so let's keep this replay going. That, going to Solomon Great of Fire with Mirage Stalio. Get Sunlight Wolf. Mounts back the Mseti. Alright. Then use them for the Raging Phoenix, which lets you recycle. Because you know he's got the Mseti, you might as well prep to deal with it. You summon them again. You reincarnate summon. Weasel gets you what? Weasel summons to the opponent's field. 2 cards. Okay. It feels like this is clockwork the moment you finally figure out the route. But wow. That they had Maxi help Gazelle. So I figured that anyway. Spinning was last. No Snake Eyes can come back off with a little. So I wanted to leave him with a few ways out as possible. Rather than get greedy for an OTK. Now with Call By and Roar, you're in really good shape. Oh, yeah, and a Promethean Princess. This really cripples the opponent. And Horus, and he just say no. You set it up so that you can say no to the heart of the cards. And then the new trademark of being able to reincarnate summon on the opponent's turn. Just wipe the opponent's field. I mean, to be fair, he should surrender, but like, I guess he's just giving it to you. That is really good. It's impressive you can get all that even while playing through several hand traps. Alright, thanks for the replay. Alright, now, what are the daily missions? Normal, destroy, spells, link, trap, special, win, and synchro. Alright, I think I can do most of these in at least a duel. We're done with the event, so none of that. Guess if I run this, I can get done with the link summoning at the very least. The fact that Salamander Grade can search and recycle Omni Negates and board wipes is crazy. Alright, let's see. Send one card from hand to grave. Sure. Activate this. Discard this. No, he didn't have anything. Okay. Grab the G-Golem Pebble Dog. Summon Widget Kid. Activate Widget Kid. Summon G-Golem Pebble Dog. G-Golem Pebble Dog gets me a second copy of G-Golem Pebble Dog. And, you know, the combo just starts going from here. From there, we go into Stubborn Min here. Stubborn Min here. From Stubborn Min here, we actually go into this. G-Golem Crystal Heart. Then Crystal Heart into Stubborn Min here. Then Min here does its thing of grabbing. Yes, this is fine. Summon the Pebble Dog. And then from there we go into G-Golem and Valid Dolmen. And that's going to be the combo for now. Set. Pass. Let's see. My opponent's name has been too true. What's he gonna do? What is that? Battle Wasp? Okay. Meanwhile, in Sonic Great Plan. Wait, Battle Wasp, Bee Trooper, what is this? Oops. Okay. All kinds of summons, so like I don't think he's going for a rank 3 exceed with 4 materials. Would be fun to see. But nope. Got a question for you, Sarah. Yeah, shoot. Lost Wing comes back. 2 questions. Alright? Yeah, go for it. Now, whether I have the answers you're looking for, that's another question. Okay. Is Diabellstar a Snake Eyes card? No. Diabellstar is essentially the same as like Fallen of Albaz, or let me think. Who else? Or like Visa Starfrost, where it's one of the cards that can like unite several archetypes. I can see several archetypes being based or like built around it. And is Decode Talker Heat Soul a Salamangreat card? Nope. It's a Code Talker card. Unless it has some text on it that says treat this card as a Salamangreat card. It's thematically linked to Salamangreat. But no. That is These are actually very easy questions to answer. I was expecting something like very difficult. These aren't even trick questions. Ah, he didn't read. He said, oh yeah, he left a 0 attack monster on the field. I can totally beat this. And thus he surrendered. The Rock Collection wins again. Exactly. I sort of disagree with Diabellstar. Got it. She's like a link card like Visas or Albaz. Yeah. I don't know if World Legacy has a card like that. You know how World Legacy is also one of those whole story arc or story arc I don't know what we call it. Theme? Yeah. Story arc themed cards. They don't. World Legacy doesn't have a single card that unites several archetypes, unless you want to count. Yeah, you can't really count. What's his name? Like the one Mech Knight guy. Because there was a guy seemed obsessed that she's not a Snake Eyes card. Setting a Snake Eyes via spell. I spell via her effect. Oh. I guess. Like, I'm pretty sure there's already an illusion type monster that's also Diabellstar. It's not out yet, but or not in Master Duel, but it's out already. So I don't know if they're gonna do with Diabellstar what they did with like that one Dogmatica monster, where she's just in several different archetypes, but in a different form each time. He was and calling Decode Talker Heat Soul is some my great card. Be cool if Heat Soul was always treated as a Salaman great card. I mean, it's just the theme. It's not the thing. It's not bad. It's just how it is. Like, the one thing that most people would complain about would be Code of Soul not being a Salaman great card. But honestly, Code Talker is kind of like the Heat Soul Code Talker is kind of easy. Alright, well, anyway. What we got? Ritual, Synchro, and Exceed. I can do that. Ritual, Synchro, and Exceed. Oop. What the hell? What the hell? There's a loner deck option in ranked? What? When did this happen? Decisive Strike, Cyber Dragon, Evil Twin Kaito Pair. What? Outlich the Conqueror. I honestly am against the idea of there being loner decks in ranked. Hey. Maybe they called it like Geek Decode or something in Great Soul or something. I mean, we have a card that links Rockets and Code Talkers, for Lord's sake. We have 2 cards that link Rockets and Code Talkers. Actually, wait, maybe 3? There's the Boral Code Talker monster, and then there's the one, there's a effect monster that does it. Which loner does ban list people malding about it. Apparently, card for card copies of some sort of OCG structure decks that came out. That would do it. Well, I'm not running them. I went out of my way to craft all these other decks, like going out of my way to then avoid doing so. Using them is kind of stupid. Alright, let me see this. I never tested this yet. I think I should, maybe I should wait until I get at least a copy of Circular. Nah, screw it. Nah. I'll deal with that later. So Exceed Summon, Ritual Summon, or Synchro. I guess I'll just... Could always use the Paleozoic deck. Zoic, Ritual... Sure. Paleozoic it is. You can usually get the Exceed Summon requirement out of this. Okay. Second, naturally we go first in a trap-centric deck. Okay. It's a pretty okay opening hand. We just have to hope and pray that we don't draw, or that the opponent doesn't draw an easy win. My opponent's name is Trash. I like my my chances of winning have slightly gone up. Maybe. So I actually have another question. I've been reading people talking about Baldur's Gate. I have avoided people trying to talk about Baldur's Gate. Oh, it's Blue Eyes. This is going to be an easy win. Activate this. Then just let that go. And the enemy surrenders. Most of the time. So, are you really Trash? Monster Reborn. Oh, okay. Signs of Life. So I feel the need to ask people who play Paladin really all this obnoxious? Like, in a general sense of D&D. What do you mean by obnoxious? Like, got their heads stuck up their own ass, they're always right, that kind of way. Okay, I've played a Paladin like a few times in a few games. And I honestly have to say, it really depends on the rest of the table. Because usually, whenever the stories about paladins are told, it's from one person's point of view. And I've seen people around the table, like as soon as players learn that there's a lawful good character in their party, they immediately devolve into acting like the most chaotic, evil, murder hobo jackasses. And then to the point where if the paladin goes along with any of it, the dungeon master by all rights should disqualify the paladin from having all their abilities, unless they're actively going against the party for going against the idea of wanton slaughter is a bad idea, guys. We shouldn't do that. So it honestly depends. Because it seems every time someone's complaining as a paladin, and they just refuse to face facts, they're always... Right? And it's like, okay. Well, do you need to kill the farmers' children and raid, pillage, and plunder? Again, it really depends on who those players at the table are, and why the paladin's disagreeing with them. Now, I've seen the opposite, where someone acts like everything they do is supposed to immediately be right and okay to do just because they picked the class paladin, and then they act like being a loot hoarder is okay, and it's like, no, it's not. Paladins even really need to be lawful good anymore? Are vengeance paladins like a little off base? It would honestly depend on your point of view. The greater good is still good. An example of someone playing a paladin that like seeks to strive for the greater good would be, let me think. Like, okay, say, okay, this is some real devious shit that someone did. Like, a lich purposely makes it so that an innocent person's soul is part of their phylactery. And so the only way to actually stop the lich is to kill what would normally have been an innocent person, now turned into a pawn for their own deeds. Most paladins would shy away from doing that, and just because it would leave a bad taste in their mouth. A vengeance paladin would be like, I need to do what must be done. I would think it would be based on your oath. Yeah, more or less. Okay. Needless to say, we go into Opabenia. So, like, a vengeance paladin is just sworn to kill the bad guy and not be bad, I guess. That's an easy oversimplification of it, but more or less, you got the gist. Just don't be a dick. More of an if the ends justify the means approach. Yeah, more or less. Like, the Vengeance Paladin doesn't have to be happy about doing it, but and that's generally how it works. Most Vengeance Paladins are kind of edgy because they don't like doing the stuff for the greater good. It's usually just they do it because no one else is willing to. Because why would you want to kill innocent people? Is essentially the problem. Alright, let's see. Is this once per turn? No, it is not. I can just keep using these. Okay, then I guess I will. Grab this. The cool kind of paladin, the one this shit done. Yeah. How do I put this? That's all the paladins, especially if you piss them off. They're all like that. They'll all get shit done if you piss them off. Smite. These smites are rated E for everyone. Let's see. Rid of this. I'll leave that in hand. I'm just going to go into another sea summon. Paleozoic Anomalocaris. Use this. Get rid of this. Battle. Attack. Then pass turn. Okay. Everyone's whining about this or that. Kill one guy or spare him. Let 10 die on one guy. Let it go, I guess. That really depends on who it is. Generally speaking, you don't have to do that with any paladin, except under the exception of, I think, Redemption Paladin. Especially if you're looking at the 5th edition D&D book. If you read the tenets of the Oath of Devotion Paladin, more or less all of them say be a good person, but don't be a fucking idiot about it. Like, they all have a but at the end of all of the tenets. Oh, my opponent surrendered. Okay. Well, I only got to exceed summon twice, so, you know. That's what happens when you face off against trash, I guess. The biggest issue is this. Running this deck won't get me through the normal summon requirement. Got me through the trap summon requirement. Alright, just need one more exceed synchro. I guess I'll just run the, what's it called? The Black Wings. That'll get me what I need. Join my Paladin playthrough of Baldur's Gate Vengeance was great. Nice. Let's see. I think the one Paladin oath that I personally don't like would be the Oath of the Ancients one. That one's a little too... I don't know. I don't know the proper term for it. Like, because Oath of Devotion's not bad. And if you look beyond Baldur's Gate and just look at 5th edition Paladins, all the oaths are actually pretty decent. Oath of the Crown is essentially just a really hardcore knight. Like, full patriot. Oath of, what are the other oaths? Oath of Conquest is the fucking most tyrannical one. And that one sounds awful in BG3. Oath of Ancients seem to do anything remotely off base. I'm not even talking about like. Okay, that's a design problem. But it's mostly just if you read the Oath of the Ancients, it's just. Ugh. That's pretty much the best way for me to describe it. Just ugh. It's just not good. I don't know. Because the way the deck is currently set up, none of these are particularly good for me. When you started a fight with literal slavers kicking corpses into the river, guess you're an oathbreaker. That's right, shame on you. You should have known better. You're a horrible monster. You're bad and you should feel bad. Let me see here. Let's not use this. Got some this away and this away. Special summon this. Use this thing's effect. We're going to get rid of. I guess we can get rid of itself. It's only a once per turn effect anyway. Just to get another token. Then synchro this. And I'm going to send a level 2 away to turn it into a level 2. Synchro something, yeah. The guy's name is Scoopy Doo. Okay. We're going to use this. 1, 2. Summon another. What's this thing's effect? Shuffle 2 Blackwing monsters. Banished and or in the grave. Synchro summon. Sure. Monster, destroy all stone traps. Sure. Let's see how far this goes. Probably not very. No. What's the extra normal summon? Then add the before I get storm. Then from there. No. So that's what I should have done. Wait, what does this do? Spirit Charmers. Oh, so he's definitely using monster effects. Sure. Uh, 6. Then I guess this level 4 here. Yeah, we'll shuffle this back in. Just for this. Full Armor Master. This can be used to destroy any card, right? Yep, just one face up card the opponent controls. Monsters gain attack. For monster. Each attribute, different attribute. Stir, summoned, draw a card, sure. Senior free royal. Oh my god, that's right. Don't think I have to worry about this too much. Enemy controller. That's a problem. Okay. Let it ride. Oh, fuck you. Now he links into dark. Oh, come on. That's such a lame play. Whatever. Oh, come on. Santa Claus! Oh, you scummy little... Who runs this shit? That Black Wings was played your deck. Wow, okay. Okay, sure. Let's get this move. Let's just move this along, shall we? Sudri. I'm gonna activate this just because I can. Whatever his face down is, get rid of it. Or use it now. Alright, what was this? Rivalry of Warlords. He would have had to deal with it more than me. Okay. Grab this. Use effect. Okay. Special summon this. And this time going to this guy. Yeah. Okay, so Milthung will activate along with this. This gives me a special summon. We'll choose to grab, I don't know, special Vada? Yeah, Vada. Grab Vada. And then this activates, which gives me one monster to the hand. We'll grab this and return it to the hand. I'm going to weaken this. Oh, right. Unaffected. Duh. God damn, what was I thinking? Okay. Let's see. I guess we'll send this away and this away. Honestly, I really forgot what I was supposed to do here. Ah, screw it. Damn it. Whatever. And the curse lives on. Okay. Let's just get more gems. Move on. I'll use a deck that I actually can use properly. Right. Now I just need to use spells. So, practically anything works. But, I am missing several spells for this to work the way I want it to. But I can run this. Maybe I should run SP Little Knight though. Take that. Oh no, I already put it in. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's try this. I feel like there should be a reward or penalty for like either reward people for winning with their own deck or a penalty for trying to get through ranked with a loner deck. I'd say it's better to reward people for using their own deck instead. I suppose the penalty is that you're using a deck that everybody knows how to counter if you're using a loner. Huh. Boss cons. That's quite the name you got there. So for one card the opponent controls, do 500 damage. Okay, sure. Linkariba. Let's see. Draw. What can I possibly do in this situation? I could Change of Hearts his monster. Use that for a synchro. Let's see, this thing cannot be destroyed. Right? Yeah, but it can be banished. Nah. First things first. Reinforcements of the army. Okay. Which of these is the one to go for? Probably this. Added Rescue Ace Trap. Yeah. So here's what I'll do. Normal summon Airlifter. Airlifter's effect. I don't have emergency, so I can't use that. So he did have. Okay. Got hit with Ash Blossom. That's okay. We use Change of Hearts. We take his Time Lord. Then we go into Hita. He gave me a fire monster I can use now, so there's that. I'm trying to think. Is this Skew Ace? Just summon it. Yeah, sure. Use that. Grab this back. Right, no. I'll just... if I want damage, I go for this. Nah, damage ain't worth it in the long run. the opponent waiting for? There it is. Tribute this card. Field target a rescue ace from grave. Special summon it. No. No. Yeah, sure. Attack directly. Take that. Set 1. Set 2. Pass it back to you. Turn this on. I want to use rescue and summon airlifter as soon as possible. Airlifter's effect. Honestly, could just grab the field spell or something else. I guess I'll get the field spell. I could use it. Now I just wait for the opponent. No, come on. He top decked that? Huh. Well, if that's all he top decked, never mind. And now they get him to surrender. Activate Bonfire. Add Poplar to hand. Poplar's effect summons it. Huh. He didn't surrender right away. Whatever. Use effects. We're going to grab Turbulence. Yes, I'm aware of the misplay I made. I simply don't care. Because essentially, I've won. Okay. We're going to grab a rescue. Grabbing reinforce. Extinguish. And contain. Alright, what's he? How much damage is this? Oh, I'm 100 short. The field spell gives me a second normal. So. Nope. Just grabbing another copy of this. Okay, let's get rid of them. Bring attacks. Nope. They're trying to be fancy. That's game. I like how Rescue Ace essentially just punishes opponents for actually trying to beat them with Ash Blossom. Most fire decks do that now. Let's see. Got 1,000 gems. Huh, a lot faster than I thought I would. Guess now's as good a time as any to get some more packs. So, let's do it. Nine days. Plenty of time. Let's see what we get. Nothing new there. Second pack. Still nothing new. All right, we're kind of scraping the barrel now. Okay. Oh, we got a new super, right? Evolve saw it. All right. To Terra. Oh, here we go. What do you got? That's how many Lars now. Alright, well, at least I can craft some ultra rare cards, so that's something. Alright. That's another copy of Fusion Armament. Okay. Most common ultra rare in this pack. Next up. Terra. Next pack. Nothing new here. Okay, last one. Here's hoping. Well, we got some super rares. Volsar, Laios. Oh, okay, I did need this. Alright, so Thornfield Codal. Alright, so of all the cards here, I am still missing. How many packs have I opened? I still have not gotten a single copy of Emergency, Preventer, Sword Knight, American. Damn. How unlucky am I? Technically, I also never got a copy of this card either, but yeah, not really after that. 5 copies of. I've got an awful lot of happiness. Sure. All right. Let's see. Oh, wow. 5 of this for. Okay. So overall, I do need 3. I just need one more copy of Gazelle, Codal. I can craft these. One more copy of Chimera Fusion. Ages of Stars and Frost. So I need 90. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 8 ultra rares from them. Or 6 ultra. Well, not really 6. I don't think I need 3 copies of Preventer. But if I'm running emergency, I need 3 copies of that. Whatever. Let's go back. Dismantle all the extra stuff. Alright, so I could craft, so I can craft 1 UR. Of all the ultra rares I can craft for all the decks I have, being able to craft an ultra rare would be useful for pretty much every deck. So I just need to figure out which one I'm going to settle on. Start trying to finish up the volcanics. I don't know. That's pretty much the biggest issue I have, is I don't know what to go for though. Really want to make that illusion deck though. Let me see here. I only have 1 copy of Baphomet, 1 copy of, or 2 copies of Gazelle. Damn. That really sucks. Let me see. Go back and change deck. Grab. Guess I could run the. Yeah, I could run this. Though this definitely needs editing out. Prohibited. First, we have to edit it. Take out the banned stuff first. One, we're no longer allowed 3 copies of this. We are allowed 2 copies of this now. It's a very old variation of this deck. Got this. This. rid of these. So, guess I don't need 3 copies of Visa Starfrost in this. Let's see, what do I put in? Battle. Most of the opponent controls lose life points equal to its attack. Do. Just attack doubles. But it can't attack directly. Sure. Wait, what's that? Have you ever just thought we don't have enough monster zones? I once thought that when I was watching the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! The anime, not the first season. Whichever season it was of the Dual Monster era when they introduced the Seal of Orichalcos and essentially gave the idea that they were going to make it so that players could use a field spell that would turn their magic and trap card zone into just more monster zones. I was thinking that at that time. Like, how cool would it be to have, like, instead of 5 monster zones and 5 spell and traps, you just had a whole arm, like a small little squadron of 10 monsters. Keep running out when playing Draco Slayer. Have those either. Ah. My condolences. Let me see. I was making a revamping this whole Kashtira deck. Surprised I have this card. Banish 3 to 6 random face down cards from the extra deck. This is honestly, I'm probably better off not getting this. Although, if I do turn 1 in this, it's kind of useless to have those. Send 1 monster your opponent controls to a specimen from the extra deck to the grave. Then they gain life points. Yeah, sure. Right, back up. Discard changes. I forgot what was that? What did I even take out? When a monster with a normal special or spell trap activate, tribute 1 psychic type you control monster, negate and destroy that card. You know what? Sure. Leave that alone. First, take out this. Put this in. Take out one of these, and then this. Okay. I guess we'll take out 1 copy of each of these. To remove from play psychic monsters, add them to the hand. I don't think that's going to be as important. And then like I had Odd Eyes, Vortex, Borloat, Savage, Apolus, Jesus. I'm sorry. Magispector, Paladin, Ignis, and Dynamite. The extras to use Ignis and make then I can make IP2. Jesus. Stop. They're already dead. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? We're taking this out. I have multiple of this, so I'm putting this in. Taking this out. These were all just placeholders anyway, because I wanted to use instant contact just to be able to summon one for level 7 spam. Alright, now, Vicious Astrolabe. Oh, I have 2 of this guy. Huh. Okay, sure. You know what? Take this out, put this in. Yeah, sure. Okay. What does this do? Shattered colorless world. Target one monster on the field, destroy it. If it was Vicious Astrolabe, destroy it. Special summon 1, banish Visa Starfrost. Or if not, I can make Vicious Astrolabe gain 1500 attack. Sure. I'm gonna add 1. Just 1. I just want to see this work. What else? I guess add all the cash tier. Oh wait, before I add cash tier cards, I want to see if I can get the Vita cards to work. Namely this one. And column era. Once per chain, if a monster is destroyed, place 3 counters on this card. This card's pendulum scale increases by the number on it. Very special once per turn this way, that's fine. Put 2 in, because why not? Let me see. Add a Vita card from deck to hand. If face up tuner you control is destroyed by battle while this is in the grave. You can banish this card, target one of those destroyed monsters, add it to the hand. Right. Sure, I'll have 1 copy of it. It doesn't seem all that useful overall. Target 1 monster you control and 1 effect monster the opponent controls. Destroy the monster you control, and if you do, negate the opponent's monster. Then, if Visa Starfrost is on the field, you can destroy the negated card. Okay. If Vita monsters on the field, banish this card and destroy 1 monster you control. Right, sure. There's something here going on here that I don't see off the top of my head. What's this do? Faces is on the field, target an effect monster on the field. Shuffle that target deck, and if you do, during the end phase turn, its owner can add 1 monster from their deck. A different monster. I don't see the point. Not even thematically. I just don't get it. Why would anyone use this? Related cards. Let's see. Level 8. Okay, that can be used. Alright, this is looking too packed. Like I'm gonna be using too much of these. Yep. Let's see. This only targets the extra deck anyway. And I already have cards that do removal. So no. Now this, I'm pretty sure is supposed to be really good. Target Visa Starfrost and Monster Zone won't affect monsters that opponent controls. Negate that monster's effect. Alright, the second effect. Banish this from the grave, add a spell trap. It feels like this would be better in Tournament than anything else. Clear a new world. New world formation. Target a spell or trap. I mentioned Stormfrost. Nah. There's a lot related to Visa Starfrost though. What's this? Tuner and lights. Technically I can get a level 10, so sure. I'll put the one royal finish in there. Let's see. Let's look at all the Kashtira cards. Guess I can dismatch these. I only get one for him. Never mind. I've got more than enough super rare craft points, so I can wait. Alright, what else we got? We got extra, I guess. Let's see, what else? Theosis. It's better than running 3 copies of these. From your hand, your opponent cannot activate spells. I don't know why I have this in here. Maybe because it's just a level 7, but I'm gonna keep it just because it has a funny effect. Okay. For the sake of being able to summon 4 copies, 3 of that's decent. Trying to think. I suppose I don't need 3 copies of this. In exchange, I'll put in 1 of this. Alright. I don't think this is the best final build I would run for Visa's deck focused around Kashtira. but I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay. How does this work? If you control a Kashtira monster, specialist from the hand. Alright, let's see how this goes. Summon Kashtira Rise Heart. Use Rise Heart's effect. Immediately, we're gonna banish this. It's level 7 now. Activate Kashtira Birth. Use Kashtira Birth. Summon Finra. Use Theosis. It won't be a fire, because I'm pretty sure there's only one fire anyway. We're gonna grab... What? No. Actually, no. That'll grab a spell. I already have the spells, so we're gonna put that away. Oh! Kaito surrendered. Connection failed. Sure it did. Sure it did. Well, I do actually have to get going. I want to switch up games. And hopefully the game I want to switch to works today. Alright, thanks to everyone who was able to join me on this run of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. We'll see you all soon. Hopefully. Until then,